Hi, this is my It's Your Move video submission. I don't have anyone to help me here, so I'm just gonna kind of go through what I would do in this situation. So I'll pretend to be the patient, like it says here on the paperwork. So first things first, as a nurse, you're gonna want to have proper footwear. You want your patient to have proper footwear if they're unsteady on their feet, obviously, as well. Here I have my transfer belt. So prior to the transfer, we're gonna want to make sure the bed rails are down, the brakes are on the bed. We want to make sure our patient is sitting at the edge of the bed and that they're able to do so. Of course, we've done all those checks before we even got to this point. We want to make sure the bed is a good height so that their hips and bum are right on the edge and their feet are right on the ground flat. Okay. So when we're doing this, we're gonna want to make sure we're verbalizing things very well for the patients. So we're gonna let them know that it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, and then the command word. So stand or sit. The transfer belt itself goes around the waist, the natural waist here. Unless for some reason, like it says, there's some reason you can't have it on the abdomen, you can put it closer up to like the nipple line or just under. So for example, in this scenario, I, as the patient, need to be transferred to, for example, this chair here. So the nurse would stand in front of me. To the side, they would grab my belt, my top shoulder. They would make sure their knees are bent slightly. They've got a good base on themselves. They would instruct the patient to lean forward slightly, look ahead over the shoulder of the nurse, and they can be pushing themselves off the bed as well with their own strength. Okay, so it'd be 1, 2, 3, stand. Okay, on the command word, be working with the nurse. The nurse could then command that they pivot. So while holding the patient, not bearing their weight, but just supporting them, you would pivot the patient, and then you would do the 1, 2, 3 command word to put the patient back wherever they're going in the wheelchair or to a chair or wherever. So 1, 2, 3, sit, and you would make sure that patient is very comfortable. Again, their hips and their bum are right on the edge and their feet are flat. And then you could go, say, for example, you're putting them into a wheelchair, you could go ahead and do your scooch back with a 1, 2, 3 scooch. And that does it.